Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars. Hope you did well. Just out having a little walk with the little one. It's first thing in the morning. It's a murky morning here in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. It's very still actually. There's like not a little bit of wind, so and it's just misty. It's kind of cool. You don't often get it still like this here. There's usually a bit of wind. Anyway, today I'm going to speak to you a little bit about video marketing. It's something that I've touched on before. If you run an IT business or an MSP, it might even interest you to know that there's a book about it called Video Marketing for MSPs. I wrote that back during lockdown, actually before lockdown that I wrote it. I'm going to touch on that today and give you just an idea on what you can be doing when it comes to video marketing. Before we start the topic, if you haven't already, check out itrockstars.net. You can generate high quality leads and build a pre-sales pipeline for your IT MSP business there, and you can try it all out for free for 1 month at the moment. Anyway, video marketing, some of the benefits, the reason why I do video marketing. When I started this back in 2019, January 2019, when I went live for the first time really. I did a few YouTube videos in 2018, but I consistently started doing videos like this to the camera January 2019, and I really had to force myself, and I said, okay, I'm going to do it for a month, see what happens. It was the best month in our business, okay? And the reason for that, I put that down to one thing. At the time, platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook, they really liked video. You could post out a video and you would get a much higher reach than you would just with a text post or a graphic post on your social media. So there was the added benefit of the algorithm. The algorithm isn't as strong today. It still is quite strong, but you don't get that immediate boost from video, even live videos. However, the main benefit to video that I see, and the reason that I still do it, is that it helps you form a connection with your online audience and your potential customers. And what I mean by forming a relationship, it's a one-way relationship. So they'll start to engage in your video, and if they like what they see, if they take an interest, and if you're putting out useful content that's going to help them and they become interested in it and they find it useful, then they'll start to follow you and they'll start to watch your videos. And in fact, if you're on things like LinkedIn, you'll note that if you interact with someone's content, you'll see their content again because LinkedIn promotes it, because it knows that you've interacted with their content previously. It tries to keep you on the platform. So the engagement that you get with your videos becomes more and more to a certain percentage of users. Now you're not gonna get 100% engagement on your videos. So if 100 people see your video, you might actually only get 3 people that watch it. But those 3 people will start to follow you, and they'll start to engage more in your videos. And if you do it consistently, like I say, if we were to do it over a course of 30 days or something like that, 3 people equals 6 people equals 9 people, and so on. So if you're consistent with it and you get some engagement, people put a little bit of personality into your videos. So like, I started this video and showed you the weather, my daughter. That personality goes a long way. So it's not all just about the business and your topic of interest and what you want to sell them. Include something personal, keep it human. And what this will do, this is like the big benefit, is it helps form that relationship with your prospects. So when it's finally time, when you pick up the phone to speak to them, if you send them your newsletter or an email, if you have some form of touch point with them, like in the real world, they're far more likely to speak to you and like engage with you and want to speak with you because they've interacted with your videos, and they'll probably just like, okay, who really is this character? I've seen his videos online. Now let's actually meet him in real life, or her in real life. And it gives you just that upper hand when it comes to in the sales process. If you're up against other MSPs, and the fact is, if you're doing videos on a regular basis, your prospects actually might get to know you better than their existing MSP. no joke. Because if you're doing it consistently, and if you have that personality in it about what it is you do in your life, and the fact that you've got a daughter that doesn't sleep at night, that type of thing just builds that relationship, that human relationship. And it is a fact that when you're sat and you're maybe trying to win that business away from that other MSP, there's a good chance that they're gonna go with you. Anyway, take it easy. That's it for today. Check out itrockstars.net.